Hello, it is time once again for the Quiet as Mouse book club, and this week I am reviewing Nation by Terry Pratchett. The novel was published in 2008. It is set in an alternate history of our world when a massive wave wipes out the whole of the nation, a small island, and the only survivor is the young Mao. Also caught up in the disaster is Daphne, whose real name is Ermintrude. She is the only survivor from the ship, the Sweet Judy, which has run aground on the island. She is also, unbeknownst to her, a princess because her dad has just become king after the previous 137 heirs to the throne were all killed by the Russian flu. The story mainly revolves around Mao and Daphne and the other survivors of the wave who come to the island as the story progresses. So that's my wonderful description of the plot. There are a lot of interesting themes in this book. There is a lot to think about. There's discussion of science and religion and the conflict between the two, the transition from childhood to adulthood, and survival and leadership and coming to terms with disaster. Like so much of Terry Pratchett's work, this book has a lot to say and it can be quite moving. The two central characters are great and the relationship between them is one of the book's strengths, and a lot of humour is drawn from their initial misunderstandings due to a lack of a common language and differences in culture. And there are some wonderful minor characters as well, from Mrs. Gurgle to Daphne's grandmother, who is horrible but very recognisable. The plot really does zip along, and just when you think the story is ending, another plot will start. It was a very enjoyable book to read and I really didn't want it to end, but end it did, and I will give Nation by Terry Pratchett 4.1 out of 5. So on to my next books. On the 20th of October I will be reviewing The Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux, and then on the 3rd of November I am going to review The Epic Adventures of Lydia Bennet by Kate Rorrick and Rachel Kiley. This is a spin-off from the web series The Lizzie Bennet Diaries and a sequel to the book The Secret Diary of Lizzie Bennet. It arrived today in the post and I can't wait to read it. I would love to know what you think about Nation by Terry Pratchett if you have read it. As always, do let me know if there are any books you would like me to review. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you on Friday.